So I'm watching Wallander and I'm thinking, this is a masterpiece detective show. But by the end I realized, at the core, it isn't even really about that at all. It wasn't until his daughter calmed him down that he became coherent again, finally realizing the truth of his situation. He was going to die, but the question became, would he die alone? Sidney Lumet said once that making movies has always been about storytelling. Some movies tell you a story and leave you with a feeling. Some leave you with a feeling and give you an idea. And some tell you a story, leave you with a feeling, give you an idea, and reveal something about yourself and others. The BBC series Wallander, starring Kenneth Branagh, follows the life and cases of Kurt Wallander, a troubled but dedicated Swedish detective, as he investigates various crimes in a small town, delving into complex mysteries while grappling with personal demons. The series masquerades as a brilliant cop drama, but by the end, something more fundamental and quintessentially human reveals itself. Wallander is a great detective committed to stopping horrible people doing awful crimes. It's understandable why he would prioritize his job. We understand the justification he uses for prioritizing his work. The problem is that he neglected and rejected everyone around him in order to achieve those results. His character is a little bit akin to the Al Pacino character in Heat, another detective who is also all in on his job at the cost of personal relationships, experiencing one failed marriage after another, and with no friends. Like Pacino's character, Wallander is tied to this lifestyle all the way until the end almost. He believes in what he's doing and in his abilities. He believes what he was doing is right. He's wrong, but he doesn't know that yet, and he's about to discover that fact in the end in a very cruel way. In one episode, there's a moving piece of dialogue between Wallander and his father, which I think tells you exactly what the entire show is actually about. His father has Alzheimer's, and after treatment one day, Wallander takes a brief break from busy detective work to take his father and his girlfriend home. As they get out of the car, Wallander asks his father if he needs anything before he goes. His father, before going to the seaside with his girlfriend, turns to him and says, "I just want to sit. You don't look, do you? You don't look at the world, you just drive straight through it. Stop and look. Find someone to sit with you. You're not strong enough to do it on your own. Nobody is. Find someone to sit with you." This sage advice of the father, sweetly wrapped in the metaphor of sitting and looking, nudges us towards the art of observation, the art of truly seeing the world around us. It's not about the physical act of sitting, of course, but rather it's a representation of contemplation, of taking moments to pause, to breathe, to observe. It's about the difference between merely existing in the world and truly living in it. This moment in Wallander reveals what the entire series really is trying to get us to understand, that life is not a race, but a journey to be savored, a tapestry to be observed. We want to look towards introspection, towards observing the world around us, not just rushing through it. If we look deeper into this moment, we start to get a profound understanding of human strength and vulnerability. Find someone to sit with you is a simple statement, but it resonates with the existential reality of our human condition. We are not islands, detached and self-sufficient. We are beings inherently woven into the fabric of interconnected relationships. The urge to sit with someone else, to share our existence, is an acknowledgement of our own limitations, our own vulnerabilities. Yet within this acknowledgement, there is a lot of strength. Because in the act of reaching out, of seeking companionship, we embrace our humanity. We truly see the world around us and aren't just driving straight through it. So it's not a testament of weakness, but rather a testament of courage. The courage to be vulnerable, the courage to be human. We're social creatures seeking connection, seeking someone to sit with us in this vast, often cold world. This sentiment is a philosophy echoing throughout the series. It cuts to the heart of what Wallander is about. It's a call to observe, to connect, to share life's burdens. And you can see how this philosophy manifests in Wallander's character arc. From the solitary detective for most of the series, he eventually evolves, learning to see, to pause, to share life's burdens. And it's not just a personal journey. The narrative arc of the series reflects this philosophy as well. Each episode, each case is an echo of this call to stop, to look, to be okay with just sitting and doing it with someone. So, while the intricate plots, compelling drama, and fantastic performances captivate us, it becomes clear that this series fundamentally revolves around a simple yet profound question. Are we truly embracing the present moment? Remember, it's cleverly presented as a brilliant cop drama, but its essence lies in the protagonist's journey towards realizing the importance of living in the now. Initially, I was taken in with the episodic unraveling of complex cases, maybe unaware of or less concerned with the overarching narrative. But gradually, we uncover Wallander's personal struggles, grappling with divorce, reconciling with his daughter, tending to his ailing father, and confronting his own mortality. The series subtly unveils that the true essence of life eludes Wallander for most of the series amidst his relentless pursuit of solving cases. His epiphany, arriving only at the end, underscores the futility of his obsession with work. The arrival of this moment comes right after the aforementioned scene with his daughter, as she calms him down while he's ranting incoherently in a field, suffering from his worsening condition. He learns that life isn't about solving every case, but about cherishing the connections he's neglected. He never realized or admitted that the cases were always going to keep coming. And by the end, it finally dawns on him that he has one last shot of enjoying whatever time he has left with someone. In essence, the series actually mirrors the arc of a human life, each episode akin to a cinematic portrayal of pivotal moments. And through Wallander's experiences, we witness the universal dilemmas, choices, and consequences that shape existence. It becomes like a mirror, compelling viewers to look inward on their own lives and priorities. Ultimately, Wallander's father's words serve as a useful reminder to all of us, getting to the heart of this story, maybe what everyone's story is actually about. To stop, to look, to find someone to sit with, and in doing so, truly live.